what's up guys, DJ Kue here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about my live stream setup, what equipment I use, how I have it set up, how I have it configured. So let's start with the actual DJ gear. So since I use Serato, I'm rocking some Rane 12s and a Rane 72 mixer. I then take the audio output from this Rane 72 and I run it into this Roland VR1HD video mixer. This is the centerpiece really of everything. I always get asked about this mixer during my streams because you can see it front and center. And so I have 3 GoPros running into this video mixer. The feed that you see right now, that's camera 1. Camera 2 would be the feed to the top right of me. And then camera 3 would be the overhead view. So I have it where this mixer will auto switch between all 3 camera feeds. The auto switching is really dope because essentially you can have your own automated camera operator. Some other things about this video mixer that I like, it handles my microphone input. So I have a Shure SM7B, which is known as a mic that needs a lot of gain. The preamp on this sounds fantastic, and there's also built-in audio effects in this video mixer. So I have a compressor, a dynamic gate, and some EQ on this mic. A couple of other things that I'll mention, I have some key lights in here because the lighting situation is not great in my studio. So I wanted to make sure I had some good lighting for the scene. Right now, the way I'm monitoring the chat is I actually have a Chromecast set up on I have a TV here in the studio. So I have Chromecast on that TV. And so on my Serato laptop, what I do is I open up a browser and I cast the chat feed to that Chromecast. Restream is super important for me because my goal is really to hit as many different sites as possible or stream to as many different sites. So there's 4 sites that I stream to. I stream on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, which is Twitter. When I stream using Restream, I actually set it up where when I go live, I recommend that you view it on Twitch because Twitch to me handles the best, enforces copyright better, meaning that you don't get muted during the stream. A lot of the copyright muting that you deal with happens if you try and archive your show after on Twitch. And so I will say Twitch is definitely the best platform as of right now. I mean, like everything, right? It all can evolve and change. So I think it's important to at least try and stream to as many sites as possible. I'll also give a shout out to Mixcloud. I mean, I haven't used Mixcloud for streaming, but I know folks have been having success with Mixcloud too. But yeah, that's basically the actual hardware of my streaming setup. Let me actually show you how I have Restream set up for my streaming purposes. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the Restream portion on how I have Restream set up for me. I believe they're doing a deal of some sort this month. So yeah, if you end up getting interested in Restream, yeah, check that out. So yeah, like I mentioned before, I have my streaming set up to go to 4 destinations. So that's Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I added those destinations. It's as easy as clicking add channel here, and then you can select what channel you want to connect to. They do have Mixcloud supported here, and it's as easy as logging into the site and giving Restream access. The other thing that's really cool is that I have social alerts set up. So as soon as I go live, I have my Twitter and my Facebook connected with a basic message that should be sent out as soon as I go live, which is I'm streaming live on twitch.tv/DJ Kue because my goal is, once again, trying to get as many people onto Twitch as possible. The next thing, and to me, this was like a big selling point for me on Restream, is that it holds and archives all your recording for up to 15 days. It depends on the plan that you have. I have the personal plan, so it's 15 days for me. So for example, this Ableton live stream that I had the other day, I can actually go in and not only watch the stream, but I can download the video or download the audio. Now, why is that important? So for something like this, I could go ahead and pull clips. Maybe I want to download the video and edit clips and upload it onto YouTube. I could go ahead and do that. Or if you're a DJ, you can go ahead and, so like this was my Halloween DJ stream. I can go ahead and download this audio to then re-upload on another site like say Mixcloud. And then the last thing that I'll go ahead and mention is the live studio. So Restream has their own live studio. So if you don't want to deal with things like OBS, you could use Restream. So for example, I have the ability to select my camera, which is already selected, my audio input, which is my Apollo, and then the resolution that I want to stream at. You can go into a little bit more advanced settings here, but I would definitely use this myself for like an Ableton live stream, but you can definitely use it as a DJ stream. All you would need to do is select your webcam, select your audio input, and you'd be good to go. So I can at least, right now I can show you an example like with Ableton because I have Ableton open. So I shared my screen, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is select Ableton, which I already have open here. So right now it's focused on Ableton. So you can adjust the layout as you can see, but I wanted to go ahead and do like the talking head. So I would click on Spotlight here, and now I get the little talking head box. So if I was streaming, this is what streamers would see. You can monitor the chat here. You can go ahead and set up like an overlay, change the logo. It all depends on the plan that you have. I haven't really gone deep into this, but everything is there. So you could pretty much use a browser, and if you didn't want to use OBS, you could do everything with the live studio here, which is pretty cool. The other thing I also like is that you can actually invite guests. So I think it'd be really cool to have guests. You can play a local video. Yeah, they really thought this one through as well. Yeah, that's my live streaming setup. Really, the idea with the hardware was to have that main focal point with that roll-in mixer handling all the heavy lifting. OBS being set up really basic. And then all the magic really happens behind the scenes with Restream. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. And yeah, peace.